Hey Cancer, and welcome to your weekly astrological and human design update. My name is Melody. Thank you so much for being here, and this video is for Cancer risings. If you don't know your rising sign, you can either ask me, I would be so happy to do that for you, or you can go on to astro.com, put in your birth date, time, and place, and you are going to see that first house, and that is your rising sign. This weekly update is for April 14th through the 20th. And there is not too much going on astrologically, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, Cancer, everything that I'm going to talk about is going to be happening in your Taurus 11th house. The 11th house is community. It is societal structures and norms as well. So this is going to bring in a lot of like social media for you. You could get a viral video going, especially because these transits are good. All right, so let's talk about it. The first transit that's going to happen isn't going to happen until the 19th, and that is when the sun enters your Taurus 11th house. With the sun, anytime the sun is involved, it is illuminating this area of life. It's saying we're going to concentrate on this area of life right now for the next 4 weeks. So you're going to concentrate on social endeavors, social structures, norms, social media, community. This is a very social house that is natally ruled by Aquarius. Hey, that's me. So just know that you are going to have this really innovative energy when it comes to social endeavors. Now, on the very next day, on the 20th, we have a very rare conjunction that has not been here since the 41, and yeah, that's the last time it was here, is 41. So just know that this is something that is big and rare, and that is the conjunction between Uranus and Jupiter in your 11th house. Uranus is the planet of innovation, societal norms and means, and we also have chaos here associated with this planet. Jupiter, the biggest planet in the solar system, the most expansive, benevolent planet, it's known as the planet of luck. It is coming, and what a conjunction is these two energies from these two planets, the closer they get to each other, the more they're tangling up with each other energetically, till they look in the night sky like they are exactly on top of each other. This is what's known as an exact conjunction, and that is what's happening on the 20th. This is the peak of their energies. You're still going to feel their energies from the time they go exact to the time they leave. Now, you're going to feel this energy until the planets are far enough away from each other where they're no longer interacting energetically. So you may see some of the societal norms that you have aren't really working out for you. So things may need to fall and collapse so that you can be innovative and rebuild that's going to be much better for the collective. You could see some friends, some family members, some coworkers, some people you just know, acquaintances, that's the word, are going to fall by the wayside. They're no longer here to make you learn the lessons that they want you to learn, that they're here to provide for others. You are going to be going forward with this innovation, and you may even, like I said before, get a viral video. You might end up getting really popular on the internet right now because this is a very lucky conjunction. All right. So understand that anything is possible, especially when it comes to societal norm structures and community. That is it for the astrology. There's not much going on here. We are going to jump right into human design and give you the theme to expect for this week using the sun transit and the earth transit. The sun is a spotlight. It also can be your personality in human design. So you might have a little bit of this type of personality going on this week. You just be like, oh, I didn't know I had that in me. And the earth is about balance, how to balance out that energy of the sun. So we're going to talk about the sun transiting gate 3, the gate of ordering. This gate is located in the sacral center, and it does control over ovaries and testes. Ordering brings change. It brings change. It can be hard in the beginning because it's all over. It's like a little chaotic. It's like, oh, why is everything everywhere? We got to get some order to it. Once you start the process, you are going to bring that order in and it's going to flow a lot better. But there will be some sort of difficulty or some sort of butting heads in the beginning of this change because that's what it's ushering through is change. Mutation is what the jargon is for human design. It just means change or mutation. mutating, you're changing. So there's a change going on. It's innovative change that is going to benefit the collective. Now, to balance out this energy, the earth is moving into gate 50, the gate of values. Gate 50 is found in the splenic center, and it rules over your spleen and lymphatic system. This is a gate of structures, of rules, regulations, laws. So this order that we are putting together from gate 3, we are going to add to its structure. Laws, rules, regulations, all of that. So know that this is all going to balance out that order that you already are putting into place because of the sun transit. The gate 50 is also a love gate. So we're going to want to try to prove our value when it comes to love. You don't have to prove a damn thing. So you may be barking up the wrong tree because you feel like you have to prove. You got value in your love, and if other people don't see it, that's a them problem, not a you problem, okay? So if you have coloration in your sacral center, your gut, you're going to have an easier time in weeding out the people that are trying to use you, abuse you, hang you out to dry, walk all over you, take advantage of you, all of that. You're going to have an easier time to be like, no, something's not right here, I'm going to leave. If you have an open or undefined, not colored in, sacral center, you may have to recognize when that is happening to you. You have to be more vigilant. It's not just going to be like, oh, I think somebody is like, you're not going to be like, oh, this doesn't feel right. You're going to be like, I really want them to know how much I care about them. I want them to know that I value them. But you have to recognize when it's being reciprocated and when it is not being reciprocated. If it's not being reciprocated, it's not worth it. Just not worth it. All right, Cancer. Well, that concludes the astrology and human design portion. Let's pull some cards to give you an even deeper look at what to expect for the week ahead. Again, this is for April 14th to April 20th. Let's go ahead and do one more shuffle. Oh, another beautiful shuffle. Love to see it. We're going to split the deck, and we have the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This can indicate healing needs to be done. The 8 Wands behind the character is the 8 Wands in the 8 of Wands, where it's out of the blue, out of nowhere, but they landed. They really scared this character. It wounded this character. She has bandaged hands and a head. She is very much like, is this going to keep going? Is there going to be another wand that just comes out of nowhere? Like, she's very on guard. All right. She's very much like, I don't know what happened. I don't know how this came to be, but this is actually going to be very beneficial for you. Wow. The moon has been coming out on every single reading so far. So let's go for it. The sun is the first card we're going to talk about. That sudden change, that sudden like, oh my God, everything came around me and I don't know what to expect and where to go. It's going to be very beneficial for you. We have the sun. The sun is the most perceived positive card in tarot. It does bring some wisdom. It brings some innocence. It brings vitality. It brings leadership, brings growth. It is beautiful. You can see she has a little flower crown. There is 2 cards that are associated with the flower crown. One is the strength card. The other one is the fool card. So this is reference to saying that there is a new beginning that's going to be growing for you. It's going to be beneficial for you, and you are strong enough to handle this new beginning. Now, the next card we have for you is the 6 of Pentacles, a gift. This, even though it seems like it's, oh my God, what happened? What's going on? Remember, we are in the gate of ordering right now. The sun is there for human design. It's going to be difficult in the beginning, but it's going to be a gift. It's going to feel like a goddamn gift. I really love this for you. So this could be somebody who's physically giving you a gift of either money, financial gains, a literal present. This could, whoever this is, or it could just be somebody who's coming in to help you along the way with whatever newness is coming in. So allow this person in, allow them to help you. I feel really beneficial. Like, this person really is like, I got ideas and I want to help you with them. And I'm going to give you this, investment or my time and effort, my brain, whatever it is. I really feel positive about that. This person who comes in for you, who's going to help you along the way, it's going to allow you to change your perspective about them, about the situation, about whatever it is you're trying to get up and change, to get going. We have the Hanged One. This character hung themselves up by their own ankles so they could see the world in a new light. You can see she has a halo around her head. She's seeing things in a new light. And for whatever reason, I always see Jupiter with her legs like that. Jupiter looks like a 4, but not necessarily an upside down 4, but I always see it. So this is having to do with Jupiter. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, good luck, benevolence. And again, it's happening in your 11th house. So you may be seeing people, your community, all in a new light. And you may see, all right, some things need to go, some things can stay, some things need to be shifted around. You're going to have this new perspective of that. The Four of Pentacles comes in as well. The Four of Pentacles is a card of, I'm going to keep things close to my chest. I'm going to keep it close. I'm not going to share it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to allow myself to only have this. So whatever is happening, it's very much like you feel like you can't really speak about it. You need to hold on to it. Don't let this type of negativity, if it is negativity, don't let it fester. Okay, it's not healthy for you. It brings in a lot of sicknesses. Don't let it fester. Instead, if this is something with financial gifts, save that money. Save that money, honey. You're going to be just fine. So don't allow anyone to make you feel like you can't share anything. You can share anything you want. But when it comes to money, please do put that in your savings account or, invest it in a smart way if you know anything about investing and that feels good for you in your body. The last card we have is the Moon. I'm really seeing this as the eclipse. Because this is an eclipse. This is the face of the Hermit. This eclipse is bringing transformation, evolution, and it's really highlighting this wisdom that's coming in with it. So allow this transformation to happen. Allow this change to happen. Do not allow it to drag you back into the muck and the mire. You are, like you see here, Swamp Thing. We're not going to Swamp Thing. We're done with Swamp Thing. We're going into evolution. We're changing. We're going forward. We're gaining our wisdom. Allow this eclipse to bring the transformation needed so that you can get that perspective, get that gift going, have that vitality, that good stuff happening. And remember, don't keep things close to the chest. If you feel like you need to share it. Unless it's money, then yeah, save it. I think it's going to be a good idea for you. Cancer, thank you so much for subscribing to my Passes channel. I really appreciate it so much. Like, you're the reason my dreams are coming true. I get to do what I do. I love my job, and I'm just so grateful that you are here subscribing to my Passes, and I couldn't be more lucky. So thank you, and I will see you next week. Bye, Cancer.